Alright, I believe we're live. Hello. Alright, I believe we're live. Yeah. So, what is up, y'all? Brand Panda Gamers here. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We're justice for all, actually. So yeah, yeah, hello guys. So yeah, we're gonna continue where we left off, episode 2. Last episode, we left off with Maya being under arrest again, just by some, you know what, some accused of murder from spirit channeling, summoning Meanie Miney, I believe that's her name, and yeah. And her sister Eenie Miney there, and we also met Pearl, Maya's cousin. I am going to continue. Also, Bud, are you able to call? Anyways, continue where we left off. We're gonna go to the trial now, and also the prosecutor is Von Karma. Well, at least his successor. All right. What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean? No, I heard it's his successor this time. Successor? Manfred von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled off all sorts of nasty tricks all so he could win. And hold on, the stream seems to be buffering. Well, at least that's what YouTube's telling me. Hopefully it's a lie. Not really, but I wouldn't say a lie, but yeah. Friction, he had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sort of dirty trick he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. And now, his successor. I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be. I just want in a few minutes, Bud, and then I'll start calling you or message you on Discord. Just give me a few minutes. Mystic Maya. Oh, Pearly. Pearly. You showed up. Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother is watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no break. Huh? Then you came all by yourself? Yep, I snuck out of the manor and followed the map. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Of course not. I ran. You didn't even use a train? I can't, oh my. If it takes 2 hours by train, oh man. How the heck did this little girl can do some exercise? I mean, as far as I remember, she didn't even leave she didn't leave Corrine Village at all. This is her first, as far as I've heard. I'm surprised this girl can walk all the way from that if the train takes 2 hours. I guess walking would probably be like 5 hours or so. I'm surprised this little girl can make it here. I don't think even I can even walk 5 hours. Pearly? What about the train? Huh? What's a train? I give up. You've got a lot to learn, Pearl. It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tried to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend. Objection! I still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday. Objection! Emily's trial was sortingly fierce battle until the very end. Objection! Objection! Jeez Louise! It was always back and forth with them, but when you're rivals for life. Maya! Please don't mention that name ever again. Huh? But why, Nick? Oh, that's strange. I wonder why my stream is telling me this. Anyways, I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone. He's not coming back. Wonder what happened to Edgeworth. What? That actually reminds me. I probably should put some hold on. Alright, I was just doing something for a little bit. I'll call you when I'm ready, bud, because I want to give this stream a little more time before, because it may buffer when I start doing it. When I do it in the middle of it, then it won't buffer. So. Oh, wait a second. What's that supposed to mean? Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway. Nick. Maybe when we head to witness testimony, that's when I'll call you, bud. Ah, there we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Are the prosecutor and the defense prepared? So that's Francisca von Karma. What is with this kid? You're calling her a kid? She looked like a freaking woman. Wait, how old is she? Oh, I can't tell. Oh well. Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me? Mr. Phoenix Wright. You must be a little shocked because I'm a woman, correct? Hold on, so she's a famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma? If I remember correctly, she became a prosecutor at age of 13. So I wonder how long she has been a prosecutor. I am Francisca Von Karma, the prodigy. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Why do you have a whip? Revenge? It's about her father, Manfred Von Karma. I mean, pretty sure. If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can... Oh, God. I'm talking. What are you doing with that whip anyways in court? If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you. Shh. Ow! Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please. Are you really just gonna allow her to use that whip? Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate, and that is perfection. Oh boy. Something tells me this is going to be brutal. Probably as brutal as Manfred Von Karma from this lady. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Very well. What is the defense position? Your Honor, does the defense want to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes. Foolish fool, who foolishly treats the foolish dreams. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. Justified self-defense. A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. If you could easily make a solid case, but it was self-defense. But the defense stand by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because the plea justifies self-defense is to say you did kill someone. Look at you bowing. How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall call my first witness. The first witness. She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. Witness, your name and occupation. There's Gumshoe. Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I can't take it seriously with him named Dick. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Ah! Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder. Yes, sir. If everyone please look at this map. The channeling chamber had no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? They were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit? That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. That was me and Lada. Well, Phoenix and Lada. Ah, so that's when they found the victim? But the victim was already dead, correct? I believe it is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presented. Floor plan. So, how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that. Stop wasting time then. There we go, now we're doing witness testimony. Okay, bud, I'm gonna call you now. Well, you gotta listen to this... some sort of... This place sounds like a music a hotel would have. Alright guys, I'm about to call Bud now. So.
Hello there.
Yeah, welcome Bud to the stream.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, how are you doing?
Anyway, now we're in the witness testimony, and so yeah. Well, I need to check that crime photo I got.
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally helpful. The diagram of the channeling chamber,
Yep.
okay. Hey, the direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. That wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. So the victim was stabbed before being shot? This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. After being stabbed in the chest, he was shot in the forehead, point blank. The court accepts it. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Okay.
Well then. Okay then, let's see.
The cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. Okay. The shot was fired from point blank range. Hold it! Point blank, huh? So about how far away is that? It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. How do you know he was shot at point blank? You take over.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Yeah, I knew.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Mr. Phoenix Wright. I grow tired of the foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country.
Jeez Louise, you're just as bad as your father.
Jesus.
Excuse me?
Gunpowder burn.
Gunpowder burn?
When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burn left on the victim's forehead. Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh darn it, there goes the stream buffering again.
God damn.
It's probably because, you know, it's because of the call or something, I know.
It's most likely that, because when I was playing alone, there wasn't much of a buffer. Oh well. Hey, before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. Hold on.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Okay. The one was very severe.
Well, how does it...
Wow, do you know?
Well...
How severe was the wound? If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back. Let alone stand. This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with an attempt to kill. Remember, you used the victim out right after the stabbing. Hold it! Are you sure he was stabbed first and then shot? Yep, sure can be. Well, look at the wounds and you come to the same conclusion too, pal.
A foolish is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then which was first? I think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix, right?
What a pain. I think how they're placed so far. I should try to learn more about the murder weapons for now. Okay, so I guess
Yeah, I mean, we should actually know like which one was first.
Guess we'll have to find out which one. I guess we'll have to keep pressing then. Third cause of a pistol shot to the forehead. Hold it! The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe? Whose pistol was it? It was the victim's. The victim? Now why would he have...
Objection! Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point is that you are missing, is those fingerprints on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start.
Fingerprints? Those were there were fingerprints? Along with the victims. The defendant, my face, were also on the grift, sir.
Jeez.
So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. I walked right into her hands there.
Jeez.
So, hold on. Why is it still not added to freaking evidence? Gosh darn it, freaking dick Gumshoe, hold it! What blank, huh? So about how far away was that? Oh no, I already pressed on this one. Never mind.
Yeah. We should just press on those which we didn't press before, you know.
Before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. Hold it! Stabbed. And what was he stabbed with? A fruit knife. I see. And whose knife was it? It looks like it belonged to the face, sir. And of course, my face fingerprints are all over it. All over it, huh? This did not look good.
What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix, Wright?
Oh boy. That's enough. You clearly established how the victim was murdered. I brought the two murder weapons with me today. Very well. The court accepts them into evidence. Okay, there we go. Now we have them on evidence.
Okay, murder. Was Gray's two shots fired? Bears Maya's and Gray's fingerprints.
How come his fingerprints were on it then?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, because the victim owned the pistol.
The victim owned the pistol, but I have actually no idea, why there would be Maya's fingerprints there.
Maybe this was during the channeling, I guess.
Yeah, could be. Murder weapon, a small fruit knife belongs to Faye's.
Actually, no. If I remember correctly, when Maya channels a spirit, then her not only, she changed her whole physical appearance, right? So shouldn't that change the fingerprints? Unless it doesn't work like that.
I mean, if the channeling was there, then probably somebody else took kind of over her body, which would mean that it's still gonna be her fingerprints.
Because then again, if their whole physical appearance changed, then their fingerprints would also change too. So I don't know how Maya's fingerprints are on these. We'll see how this one is.
The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Well, that was a long time ago then. Eyewitness claimed to have heard 2 gunshots at this time.
And 2 murder weapons? Both with the defendant's fingerprint on them? Huh. This does seem like an open and shut case.
Naturally.
This is going from bad to worse. For some reason now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme.
Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gravel of yours.
Gavel.
Gravel, gavel, I know. Why did I say gravel? Just, from Minecraft, the gravel. After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there?
That is quite true, Mr. Wright. Yes? Even in all this faith, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It's the opinion of this court that if you do not just your pleas, you stand to lose.
See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? You you would change your plea in less than 10 minutes.
What will you do, Mr. Wright? Oh crap, hold on.
What, is it buffering again?
No, I accidentally did something.
Ah.
Well, I mean, it has been buffering, so there's pretty much nothing I can do about that. What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justify self-defense? Because that would be a two to do so. It's your final chance. This is using a very plead justify self-defense or plead not guilty. I don't know. I plead justify self-defense, and then I'm probably gonna accuse. They said that apparently they're accused me of murdering somebody. I'm sorry, but I'm pleading not guilty on this one. I'm gonna save first, just in case I made a bad decision.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You should probably save it, you know.
Plead not guilty.
And if it doesn't work, then you could just come back to the save point.
If you plead justify self-defense, you'd basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, my life would be ruined, and she'd be labeled a murderer. I guess that was the right choice. I can't let that happen. Your Honor, have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright? The defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of a complete acquittal. Ow.
Whoosh! You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective!
Yes, sir.
Present the final portion of your testimony. The final strike.
Yes, sir. No. See here? Proceedings are run by...
Jesus.
Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony.
I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence.
Incriminating evidence, okay. Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. The costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. What? Then why is his fingerprints are on this?
Okay, there has to be something
So this
that
is
we
a
can press
costume?
on.
There certainly is evidence of backspray of blood on this one. This feeds directly linked to my fate to the crime, sir. I see. The court accepts it as evidence. Okay, new evidence. Maya's costume. Clothes Maya was wearing at the time of the murder. There are blood splatters on it. Alright, Mr. Wright. Maya's fingerprints on both her weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse?
What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Please don't call me by my full name. It's disturbing.
Oh my god.
So you don't think anyone else besides Von Karma would call you Phoenix Wright? Okay, this is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. Well, I mean, I guess so.
I mean, we should still press on those.
True. And hold it! This blood in the costume. Whatever they'll show that the victim's blood. Oh crap.
Shoot.
So there is blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes. Definitely not good. So were there any other clues you could glean from the piece of evidence? Well...
Objection! If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad, not enough time. Let's move on.
Oh yes, Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct. Now even the judge's on her side. If I bite off the floor, what then they can chew here. What should I do? Press further. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. There must be something about this costume. I just have to look harder.
The bullet hole. The bullet.
Yeah, there's a bullet hole on this one. Mr. Wright, Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way for you to poke a hole on it. Yeah, speaking of a hole, I hope you're looking at this costume. this up. So, about the costume. There is one little thing about the costume. Your
Yeah.
Honor. Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. What? What are you talking about, pal? Where is this problem you're talking about? I've come this far. There's no turning back now. The problem I
The
have-
bullet hole.
The bullet hole right here. Take that! I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume. The sleeve? There's a tiny hole here. A hole? But that wasn't in the report. Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smelled like faintly of gunpowder. That proves it's a bullet hole.
Yes.
Gunpowder? No one ever told me. A hole that smells of gunpowder. Looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole. Order, order, order. This is a very grave matter. Especially correct the court record first before anything else. Close my eyes.
There we go.
At the time of the murder. Press the check button for details. Yep. Sorry about that. I guess we messed up. Is she actually smiling?
What?
Is she hiding?
Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue your testimony. That just now was a fluke, nothing
Objection! How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight. I agree it is a mistake on the part of the police. What Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find more definitive problem with the evidence, then... No way. Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony. Yes, sir. Okay, well, at least we got new evidence. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. What? I call bull on
Not
that.
fighting back?
So why is there a bullet hole if he was not fighting back there?
Yeah.
I'm clearly going to say, you know what to say. Objection! Okay. Detective
Yes?
Gumshoe. Or Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yes? Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling. You think I'm the, you think
Bruh.
you think you're the only one being called by full name? Look at Von Karma calling me my full name. You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back? Yeah, I did. Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlook supposed to mean? Hold on, just checking something real quick. Okay.
Okay.
What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had to fire off a shot. Is this what it means to not fight back? Ah, you're right. It seems you are correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything. Right, the wind seems to be shifting. What is it with that "are you finished yet" laugh?
Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix, Wright?
Oh my gosh. Miss Von Karma?
It seems that Maya Fey was shot at by the victim. However, there is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea.
That is correct. Ah, shoot.
But I'm sure I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty.
Gosh darn it. Freaking Von Karma set a trap on this whole time. Ah! Now that you... Why, that's right. Ow.
Ouch. Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all.
No. Well, yes, that's true.
Oh my god. Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in that costume is not enough to substantiate, e- substantiate even a plea, you know, or something.
Just
Jesus.
like self-defense. Huh? How so?
Yeah, I couldn't read that. Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course.
Huh? You mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Ah! Jeez Louise, how many times is my karma gonna use that whip? Yes, sir.
I don't know.
What transpired? Okay. During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the lack of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up in the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Okay.
Jeez.
The scenario you put together does make sense.
But
Yes, sir.
then what about the stabbing?
Mr. Wright. On the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily. Please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now then, your cross-examination, please.
Wait, what about the knifing, or what about the knife? I mean, did he even mention the knife at all?
Well,
In
yeah,
this
he did.
testimony right now?
It's a murder weapon, a small fruit knife, belongs to the face, bearing my fingerprints. Well, I don't know. I don't see anything that's. I don't see anything that contradicts knife. The defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Okay. Of course, the victim used the lack of his strength to fight. Well, yeah, we pretty much proved that. I'm not reading the press on that. While it's terrifying, the victim took out his gun.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Well,
Took out his gun.
It is his own gun, so it makes sense if he would.
Mm-hmm.
The victim took a shot,
Yeah.
but because they were too close, he missed.
Too close. Wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. If they were too close, then he would have already, like, you know, shot, and then it would have ended. But
would've.
nope. Damn.
Wait, they did say point blank range and they were too close, but why isn't there any gunpowder on this one? There's no gunpowder burning on this one.
Wait, it didn't.
It's
Wait,
completely
I think they. I think. Yeah, it could be. Oh damn.
If they were too close and he
But-
shot at point blank, like, you know, that close, because then again, like, you know, in the crime scene photo,
Yeah.
They were like, he was right here, well, the victim was here, and the killer was right here. It would make sense.
Yeah,
when
the
he
thing
shot
is that, you know,
close.
apparently the thing is that, you know, at point blank, that means, like, you know, 12 or, like, you know, 20 inches away from each other. So what do they mean by, you know, they are close?
But if they were close, then there would be gunpowder on this one. But there's no powder on this one. There's no gunpowder.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try and present this and say objection. Missing the tiny hole on this costume. What will be the prosecution's undoing? Eh? What do you mean? This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. Explain yourself,
Ooh.
Mr. Wright. Jeez, sorry about that.
Bless you.
Explain this, Mr. Wright. Sneezed.
Yeah, that's the explanation.
You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where is the gunpowder burn on this costume? Yep, just exactly as I thought.
Yeah.
Gunpowder burn? This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Oh! But there is not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume. That is a very good point. And what exactly does this mean? It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other.
Objection! I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away.
What's that gonna mean by wishy-washy? Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking.
Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And then, and it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How's that?
Objection! Nope. As if that was even possible. According to testimony, the wound for the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have the strength to push the defendant very far after that.
Hey! Well, then... That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then, while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There. That should satisfy even you.
I'm not buying it. That doesn't make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright? You must be careful. You can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think. Something doesn't make sense. If I look at the crime scene photo, there was a bullet hole here from the folding screen, and the folding screen in this photo, was back here. But why was the shot there?
Yeah, wait, if... Oh, wait. Jesus.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna say something that doesn't make sense. There is a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor. Fatal flaw? Yo!
Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation.
Has to be snagging her explanation somewhere. She put some distance before rushing to make the final. And where she was about to strike, the doctor took a shot. There must be a piece of evidence that contradicts the line of thinking. It's gotta be this bullet hole here, right? I mean, come on. Okay, let's try this. Take that!
Could be.
This is a piece of evidence that destroys your logic. What is that, a folding screen? I would like to point the court's attention in the hole in this folding screen.
Ah!
It looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Who? Where? What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself, please. Are these two really that clueless? The bullet hit the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through it at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means when the shot was fired, the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground. Order, order. This changes everything. Please look at the diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was fired when he fired the shot. And the bullet hit this folding screen. Yep, I knew that was a folding screen. It hit this location about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. Oh, somewhere around here, most likely. So, behind here or in front. I did hear Phoenix said that that he was in front of the folding screen and that it hit the sleeve and then the folding screen. So I guess here.
Yeah, first the sleeve and then the folding screen, and yeah.
Good thing this penalizing won't be that bad, so I'm gonna say here. Take that! She's standing here, near the folding screen.
Wait a second. We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole, but how can you gauge the distance from that?
That was a little weird animation. Just only her arm and the shoulder moving.
Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim?
That's impossible.
But why?
You of all people should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma. If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would be a gunpowder burning to present. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume.
Ah! Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright! You!
I believe it has now been proven that The defendant was standing a ways from the victim when he was shot at. But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation? It changes a lot. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with a knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time? Squatting all the way by the falling screen? Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the falling screen instead of preparing the strike? That is true. Something is up.
Yeah.
Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense. Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job. Alright, but this should be in the
bin.
blast radius of disaster.
You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think that you have been able to take that completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time. You amuse me.
Of all the things to inherit, why did you have to be that smarmy smile? Jeez.
Detective. How dare you? How dare you damage my perfect logic?
Huh? How is it all my fault?
You can start repairing your standing by first removing that freestand goatee or goat. Oh, and the rest assured your punishment will come later.
Oh boy. Punishment?
Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take care of to this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness.
Next witness? That's gotta be Lana. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness. Okay, we'll take a 5-minute... Oh, come on, that's too early to be continued.
Really?
It's not even an hour yet, so I'm
To be continued.
I'm gonna continue.
To be continued already? Jeez.
It hasn't been an hour yet, so I'm gonna continue on. Hello, Maya.
Oh my god,
Here, that was a close one.
I know. You were giving it all to you. What frick? What? I cannot read for some reason. Yeah.
You're getting it all
But
the
I feel-
frick.
Yeah. But I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. Wait, did you hear me? Or no?
Yeah, I did. Hold on, I was looking at something. I felt like I was pretty close to doing myself.
But you were wonderful out there. I cannot really go that high, but okay.
That's good enough. That's good enough.
You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you.
What do you mean trick? Thanks. Wait, tricked?
That must be the that must be the lawyer's secret technique, right?
I wouldn't say tricking people is my thing for a lawyer.
By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of heart.
Oh, guess there is no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you would save me. If you lose me and my sister's ghost will come after you and haunt you.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and maybe for now I'll go ahead and like stop it here so I can give the stream time to refresh, I guess.
Okay.
Just give it a little pause, guys. I'm just trying to give this a little pause. If you're watching this as a video, you can always skip ahead.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm gonna look at the chat.
You can just you can just skip ahead a few seconds.
If you're watching this video, not of course when I'm streaming, then that's impossible. But yeah. Alright,
Yeah. But I feel like I should, just I feel like my girl voice is like, kind of like changing every time it switches or something. I don't know. I should probably
that one
for
like going between other characters of females.
yeah, I know. Probably is like more of a high voice or like a highly girly voice. Maya is kind of in the middle, and Miss Von Karma, she would be like just like a Vasquez, I would say, like just a calm but still like high voice, I would say.
I'm just looking at
At least
profile while I'm at it. Okay, Dr. Troy Gray is age 35. Gray Surgery Clinical Director had a malpractice incident. Murder during a channeling. Yeah. Maya Fey, the defendant, my client, was arrested on suspicion of murder while channeling. Mia Fey, Maya's older sister, she was my top-notch lawyer and my mentor and friend forever. Yeah. Dick Gumshoe, detective at the local precinct, in charge of the initial investigation. Pearl Fey's age 8. Yeah, I knew it. Maya's cousin, a channeling prodigy with immense spiritual power. Morgan Fey, Maya's aunt, a member of the Fey clan branch family. She is mother of Pearl. Apparently we don't know her age. Now,
damn.
This girl, Eenie Miney, college student, researching parapsychology. Older sister, Mimi, died in a car accident. Well, what about Mimi Miney? Died in a car accident 1 year ago, was Enie's older sister, nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic, and Lotta Hart, age 23, claims to be an investigative photographer. She lives for the next big scoop. Here's Francisca Von Karma. Became a prosecutor in Germany at age 13, a prodigy who has never known defeat. And your age is 18? So you have 5 years without loss even at this young age? That's surprising.
Jeez.
I guess she learned from.
But
I guess she learned from her father.
Yeah.
Some forged evidence, I guess, in a way.
Yeah, but even a better question is, why is she always carrying a whip with her? Why?
Okay, I think.
Like,
what
would she need?
I'm gonna go ahead and continue here from now. Cause
Yeah, like, why would she even need that for?
just to punish people.
Oh my god. Yeah, probably.
That's pretty much a lot of people here I already have. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you already said that.
Yeah.
Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah, do you remember her, Parley? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yup. Now we're
Well
continuing
then.
trial.
June 29.
Court will now reconvene. Not a first order of. Ow! Wow.
Just
bat.
really starting with that. I don't want to hear any of it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy.
Little boy, you're freaking younger than him.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Really? Bring the photographer who witnessed the channeling.
Gosh, Lotta.
Oh, come on. 4 girl voices? Are you kidding me?
Do you want me to take over Lotta? Because I think you can take over her southern accent.
Yeah, maybe you can take over, Lola.
Okay, I'll take over Lotta.
Okay, witness, your name and occupation, if you please.
Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yowza!
Name and occupation?
I declare, what in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here is violence against my fair self. That's fine. That's fine. That ain't fine. That's a whip. No crap. Yeah! Oh man, Lotta, you're probably gonna be one of my favorite characters from maybe.
Yeah. There is no need for foolish outcries from foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder.
I ain't even gotten to say my name and job yet. Name on a heart, Pepper never talking to her, and I'm here to testify.
Jesus.
It really, that whipping on the table gets me. She means serious business. No,
Yes.
let's all be one big happy family, okay? You want to be family with Bon Karma? Heck no.
No thanks.
Only the doc and the defendant went to the channeling chamber. We were outside. We were waiting outside the door, and then bang! We heard this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door, and we rushed into the room. Inside with the dead victim and the defendant waving around a pistol. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room.
Damn. Okay.
Okay. How did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Reckon, of course. Excuse me? Reckon, of course. It's short for, you reckon? Of course I did. Ah!
Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture of to the court.
Moment of truth. What will be in that picture? Let's see here. Here's the picture. Oh, okay.
Wait. What?
It was certainly seen that the only defendant and the victim were in that room. So that one's looking at holding her right hand. That's something.
Yeah. Also, hello, Ave. Even though the stream is like so backed out,
So backed out, yeah. The picture taken at the murder scene. Okay.
Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Oh boy. I don't know
Well
if
then.
anything to present, so I'm probably gonna press for now. Only Dr. Defendant
Yeah.
in the chamber. Hold it! Was it really only those two that went in?
Objection! What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not?
Ugh.
Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them?
Yes. Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room. Hold on. We can't have the defense testify against its own client. Anyway, folks, only two of them went into the channeling chamber. You hear?
But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue.
Okay. There ain't no sign in the room about that. Mr. Lawyer there broke down the door. We rushed to the room. Inside was a dead victim with a pistol, waving a pistol. It was dead with a dead
Wait, what?
pistol. No, inside was a dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. Hold it! Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure I am, but that old witch chased us out of the room, so... Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fay? Well, there was no one else in there, and you know it. The channeling chamber is very dark and pitch. Was there really no one else in there? Behind the phone screen, under the flooring. But check the phone screen is what's concerning most likely. Did you check behind the phone screen?
Yeah.
What about the phone screen? Did you check back there? Rent given. Huh? When the rent given? You know, you reckon that's a given. What is it? What is this for? Whatever. I took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging around behind the phone screen. If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. What? You got a problem? Rent given? I mean, I'm having a little difficulty in your understanding you. If you would stop saying such as wow.
Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony, or don't you?
Your story adds up. What's worse was there at the scene of the crime with her, and the story exactly how I would have told it too.
Jeez.
We know time with the lawyer there.
I mean,
We
we could wait. We could.
We could what?
I mean, if we can still like press on these and not get penalized or anything, then we could also just try to figure out the other three or like the other two questions that were there as well.
I mean, we'll see because then again,
Like,
they're not really,
behind-
they're
or
not
like-
really, as far as I know, they're not really a flaw to those. But we'll see. Anyway, are you sure it was the defendant Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Law seems awfully confident in your testimony. Press harder. Lara, please think back to that day one more time. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room? I was murdered. Click. Lara, at a time like this, time like days are perfect for snapping up shots. Anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? How can you be awfully confident? When you saw the murder at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not, correct? Well, you see... Exactly. Order. Miss Hart, you were here to present accurate testimony. Yeah, sorry. Good, just shifting back to my side.
For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix, right? Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber.
When they entered?
One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in. It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey.
Exactly.
Rats, and I'm trapped like one, again. So while you're there, Brooke, are we rushing the door? Hold it! So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door. Are you trying to bluff, Phoenix?
Honestly, Mr. Phoenix, right? Why don't you tell us what happened then?
Yes, Miss Von Karma. I broke the door down. Sorry. What's this feeling position?
Oh
No
my
need for
god!
apologizing. That was great. You're a real man. Oh, really?
Just
That's something
breaking
I
down the door.
That is simply rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign.
And what did you see once you broke in?
We're outside door into the bank. We hear the gunshot. Hold it! Was it really a gunshot?
Objection! Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix, right? Was it really a gunshot?
Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. And why are you here listening to the defense testify? And the world becomes just a little crueler. I heard a gunshot long a time ago, so I know. And I tell you that was a gunshot I heard. Just as I thought, there's nothing wrong with the testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth. Gosh darn it. Enough.
Shoot!
It seems there are no issues with Ms. Hart's testimony.
At the time of the crime, only two people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey.
The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. What am I going to do if I just let this go? What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say. If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have to judge against me. Is there anything that will prove it's not Maya Fey?
Save it.
Yeah.
Because if you do like one more wrong move, then I think it's probably over or something. So we should just probably save it here.
I don't have anything. I don't have anything that can prove that.
that they aren't that there was like nobody else in the room.
I don't have any proof. I can't present anything yet. Well, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor. That's very smart.
That's very
Okay,
smart of you. That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not my affair.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. That's enough. Is this it? Is this all I could do? I take it as quite obvious at this court that the verdict of not guilty is not possible.
I told you, totally 100% impossible.
Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness?
Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed.
What about the defense? No further questions, I presume? I couldn't protect Maya. The defense... Oh, there's Mia.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets.
Mia? Did Pearl channel her?
What?
Oh yeah.
I guess I made it just in time. Wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Maya and Pearl are the only ones who have strong spiritual powers who can channel spirits without a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But Pearls?
Her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go!
But how? She's already taken away every advantage.
The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday?
Dr. Gray. Click. I was murdered. I'll go ahead and take over this one because it's just a spirit. What?
Yeah.
Click. Oh, Lada took 2 pictures, but she only submitted 1. Lada, at a time like this? Time like the ink that for me, yeah, I know.
Yeah, she took 2 pictures instead of 1. Yeah, and just she only presented 1 to the court, so that means that she also must have the other one.
So where is that one?
You see, there is one final piece of this puzzle.
Yeah.
Question Lada one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully.
I swear, guys, if this is Von Karma's doing. Noted, this court would like to end the court examination period. Hold it! Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled.
Frick.
I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The court examination has already ended. Furthermore, any unrelated— Ow!
It's fine, I will allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless.
If that is so, then why are you allowing Phoenix to get another chance?
And what better time than this for you to see that?
But, I mean, I have some place I must go after this. Alright, I'll allow— Oh my gosh. Miss Hart, hurry up and give your testimony. Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more about what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber. Okay, you got it.
See, you got through into the you got through to the judge somehow, right?
Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. Well, at least I guess I can thank Von Karma for that whip, at least.
Yeah.
I broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kind of scared of dead body, so I didn't take a good look. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghost stuff, but still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. I'm definitely gonna press on that one.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds different from before. Some parts of her testimony was very vague. I should press on those sections.
Struggle all you like as you taste. I burn cannot. Okay. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting.
Oh, you'll know they're not useless. I'm just gonna go straight to that last statement. I'll still take my camera and then take it. Hold it! 2, right? 2 what? 2 pictures. What else are we talking about? 2 balls or what? 2 shots.
Mm-hmm.
You took 2 shots. But only one has been submitted as evidence. Miss Hart, where is the other picture you have been withholding? Lotta? No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself. Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court? Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it. What?
What?
Von Karma. Trying to hide evidence again, just like your father, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence. Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this? You're as bad as your father. Front friend says go leave it to the judge. I'll just leave it to the judge. Because I'm not like, because it's not like I'm the in charge around here.
Yeah.
I'm so mad that even my throat's clenching up. I better let the judge handle this. Mr. Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court?
I thought this picture was not important, and thus feel no need to submit it. That's all.
How could you think that?
The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence.
More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that?
If you want to see it that badly, I will submit it.
Picture taken at the murder scene. Okay, there's a lot of other photos. Holy crap! Now you can see the face. What is this picture?
It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur.
I think the important point here is the person in this picture. This is most definitely not Maya Fey. What is the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya Fey? Insist it's not Maya Fey.
I mean, they even, yeah, definitely, because even the judge said it as well, that it's not Maya Fey.
Trust it, she insists it's not Maya Fey. Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in this picture is not Maya Fey. Yes, I see that. It's not just her face, her whole body has taken on different appearance. There is only one conclusion that can be drawn then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. I thought she was channeling a spirit. Order, order, order. Well, yes, I believe you're correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey. Mia, we did it.
You're too soft.
Huh?
You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry like desserts, Phoenix.
Excuse me?
Take a look at the prosecutor Von Karma's face.
Oh my god, what is she planning now? She's smiling?
I think you have better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that?
Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. Jeez, why can I not read?
What the heck? Oh, that when me and Mia were talking?
Mm-hmm. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitors room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant Maya Fey during his visit.
Maya Fey? What? Isn't this a totally different person?
She looks this way, but because she's obviously in the middle of the channeling a spirit.
Yeah. So that means that so it's not her. It's unbelievable that she can.
Yet it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into a person she's calling. Miss Von Karma, a word if I may.
Yeah.
Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that the picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, I know this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
But you show it to the course, so in a way you basically did.
Yeah.
What is she?
From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind.
It may not be submitted as evidence, but in a way it kind of is because you showed it to the court. I don't have even a single witty line.
It looks like we have been had.
I don't need to understand this, but I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey? I give up here, the trial will end. But if I step up and say something wrong, it'll cost me. Is there any way I can prove that this picture is not Maya Fey? I can prove it. Because there is something I definitely noticed, actually. And you can try and guess it yourself.
And what would that be?
You can try and guess it yourself. Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see. This picture, within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now. A contradiction?
So you think you have spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep.
I didn't press anything there, so...
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't have read that because it was so fast. So
this was a moment.
is it the face?
Not really. But you know, here I'll go and say it now. So, Dr. Gray already got killed. So this is at the time, right? But remember, there was a hole on Maya's sleeve.
Yeah. Oh, the hole isn't even there.
There's no hole on the sleeve.
Oh.
If there is a, but well, if I remember correctly, it's the left sleeve. So I want to make sure I'm pointing at the right sleeve. So it's like somewhere around here. So I'm gonna stay over here. Take that. Please direct your attention here to the sleeve. But there isn't anything odd about it. And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing.
Should be there. Ah!
She already knows where I'm going at. There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence. You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Alright, this should do some major damage to her argument.
Don't celebrate yet.
You like to bring down the mood, don't you?
Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face.
What is she doing now?
She's still smiling.
She's got that consenting green splatter all over her face again.
Tisk tisk. Jumping the gun again, I see, Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
What do you mean? And what incompetent fools?
If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the precinct, haven't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it.
She's blaming the police and Detective Gumshoe.
As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case.
I see. She's lying through her teeth, I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything.
But you can't prove that. Francesca von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating. It's quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not to worry. If you must assign a penalty, I will personally make sure of that detectives gets what's coming.
Detective Gumshoe is in real big trouble.
I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion.
Poor Gumshoe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none.
That is confused by this strange twist of events. If this is your chance, Phoenix, load all you've got into this one shot, alright?
Got it. What's this, Maya? Your Honor. There's only one logical explanation for this contradiction. The picture is fake, the bullet hole is made later, the shooter is someone else. The shooter is someone else.
Mm-hmm.
The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person clearly does not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether.
What?
Order, order, order. If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Ow! Ah! Ow, me! Jeez, Montana.
The defense's argument is a complete mess.
A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us.
Hey, witness!
Ah! What the heck? Is there any way to ask a gal a favor?
Be quiet, you. You were the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room.
Well, you know.
If you were lying, I swear that my whip will be there the last thing you see.
Well, Karma's definitely all fired up right now. She's probably getting ready for that whip. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you... Why? I swear, I wasn't lying or anything. There wasn't anyone else in there, on it.
You see? Now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did the other woman appear from?
Why is it maybe all I want to do is cry? Well, if the person is a picture, not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from?
That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix, right? Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix, right?
I think that even me is calling me by my full name. But, I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this?
Wasn't there actually like a door was like goes under the whole thing, or like?
Hold on, we'll see.
Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Or do you think you have enough into and turn things around even now?
To turn things around. That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective.
Phoenix?
So where did this intruder appear from? And where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at the situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? I could prove that one of those companies was true. Mr. Wright, let's hear what you come up with. I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is the third person to enter, Maya had left the room, something I can't explain. Well, I wouldn't say a third person to enter the room, but it's possible that Maya left the room too. Because then again, he is saying that we forced our way into the channeling chamber, and then we saw the two people there. But then again, we proved that there was a third person there, not Maya. Maya had left the room.
Could be.
The person had entered. I don't know.
Do you want to save it?
I'm gonna try and say Maya had left the room. I don't know. Third person entered is also more convincing, though. Maybe I'll say the first one for now, and then yeah. Your Honor, I would.
If
like
not,
to
then you know
I proved that there was someone else in the room before the murder. You know, steal. This one?
Wait, is there anything else besides
I'm
that?
gonna try that. Take that. Please take a good look at this. Okay.
I've already seen it.
Thank you. And what is the purpose of this item? Don't you see, Your Honor?
I don't think you actually see what you're doing.
I think it is the court that should be signed. Gosh darn it, that was wrong. Ouch, that's dumb. Well, I'll think it over again. I was trying to think of a thing matter. What if what if Maya had left the room somehow? Like, that either one of those contradictions were true. Mr. Wright, let's hear what you come up. I think Maya had left the room. That would be another one.
Yeah, it could be.
Actually, no, that actually explains it, because if I remember correctly, this key was tucked in Maya's sleeve and she had it with her. But Pearl found it somewhere, and she had it somehow. So it's possible that Maya had left the room. Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point, and the defense can prove this.
Oh, a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being locked after by her aunt, Morgan Fey.
Being looked.
Or looked, yeah, not locked. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than the detective's salary.
Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that from the murder until the time of the arrest, the defendant left the room. Because of this key. Take that! Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's a channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that.
The defendant herself locked the door?
Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key, the only one of its kind after all. Oh, one of a kind, you say?
Wait, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Yes. Looks like she's catching on.
I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession?
Possession.
Possession, yeah.
Oh, what do you mean? If Maya Fey had locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, I agree. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Ah, well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. Pearl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time.
That's preposterous.
There you go. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you.
No! Well then.
So I guess Maya had left the room was the one, Ren. It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma.
How can this be?
At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible.
My perfect case. How is there a flaw in my perfect case?
No one's perfect, Von Karma.
Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. I'm a prodigy. I have never lost a case.
I mean, I'll admit it. Those are really good. It's really good for those 5 years, Kate. But I'm pretty sure you were just forging evidence.
Yeah. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you.
Oh boy.
I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilt verdict.
Yep, you're just as bad as your father. That's enough. If you'd like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. Alright, so now we're gonna head to investigation. June 21, 1:32 p.m. District Court, yeah.
Wow! That was you, Pearly? You've summoned my sis? Yeah, I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick. Did you know?
Yeah. It's not like anyone else in there could have done that. Well, pretty much only Pearl and Maya can do it.
Nick? I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room.
Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance.
Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you.
Oh boy, we're gonna stick with Pearl shipping us throughout all the way, I'm assuming.
Oh my god. Oh, by the way, Nick. Do you think you could take Pearly back home for me?
Sure. Alright, Pearls. Ready to buy some tickets?
Huh? A ticket?
Poor thing. She's so sheltered.
Well,
she has been staying in.
And I believe this is it.
This time. Yep, that's it. To be continued. Alright, next stream will probably be tomorrow morning. My time, so yeah.
Yeah, and the next thing is gonna be the investigation.
Let me see. Yeah, investigation. There we go. Well, that's it for today's episode. Okay, yeah, I know I'm back in Crime Village. Hello, Pearl. See you another time. See you another time, Pearl.
See ya.
Alright, well.
See you soon.
Yep, so, well, that was interesting. So, good trial so far. Everything going so far, so good. So good so far. Yeah.
Yeah. So good so good so far, yeah.
So good so far. Alright, anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you both for joining me on this one. Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome. And if you're eventually gonna do another one, like, you know, for you, like, you know, like tomorrow, or like, you know, later, or like in several hours, then I would also I would be, like, you know, very happy to join again, and probably voice act, you know, some of the characters, even though they're all females. I just like this game in general.
Yeah, there's pretty much no deep voices of any men or anything like that. So all there is females to this one. At least almost all the characters are. The only one that are not female is Phoenix, the judge, and Gumshoe so far. The rest are just females.
Yeah.
Like, how many are there? I'm actually gonna go and quickly go to the file. I'm actually gonna go and continue to the file and check the court record. No. Oh,
There.
There's Dr. Gray, but he's murdered, so.
Yeah.
Gumshoe,
There's Maya.
female. Yeah, there's pretty much all females. Almost all.
Oh
females.
my god.
You're lucky at taking over a lot, but you're lucky. I'll go ahead and take over a lot, but you're definitely taking Eenie Miney when we talk to her, and even Morgan Pay.
Oh my god.
You have a lot of females for this one.
Yeah, maybe we can ask Ave if he wants to join, you know?
They can always ask us in the chat. Alright, anyways, yep.
Yeah, or anything, yeah.
Alright, anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. So I'll continue in several hours in investigation. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say in that last episode, there was like a way where you can point out contradiction outside the courtroom, which is like the psych lock thingy. Which is a cool mechanic, honestly. Like, and I'm actually glad they added that. Like, and I really like that mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see what I mean when we get to one. I don't know if you've seen it, but yeah.
We'll see. So, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys in a few hours.
Several hours.
Or like several hours, you know.
Your hours will be probably like little.
Yeah,
Several
probably,
hours.
but you know. Mhm.
Alright, anyways, thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining me, and stay tuned for the next episode, which will be in several hours. The investigation.
Yes. And if any of our friends want to join as well, then just you both can ask us, you know.
Alright.
So yeah.
Anyways, thank you all for watching.
Thank
Peace out, guys.
you all. Peace out.